Hello everyone and welcome to another video from Nova Halloween. So I'm doing something a little bit different today. Normally I do reviews, demos, how-tos of Halloween accessories and equipment, but a new story caught my eye today and I thought I might share it with you. I don't know if anyone's interested in this. It is a departure from what I normally do, and trust me, I'll be back to my regular videos right after this one. But I'm going to share this with you, and I'd like to hear your comments on what you think about this. So Home Depot sells a Halloween prop called a Scary Peeper, and you can see the image right here. Essentially it's like a head basically that simulates someone staring into your window, and this is actually mounted with a suction cup on the outside of a window. The description for this product on the company website reads, "The original Scary Peeper is a prank product invented to simulate a peeping Tom looking in through a window. Simply mount the original Scary Peeper outside any window and get ready for a scream." Now, as you can see in the image, this thing looks pretty realistic. It's not comical. They're not going for any kind of a monster type effect. It's supposed to really look like a person peering in your window. The company also has other versions of this basic idea. As you can see here, there's a version where it's not a three-dimensional object, it's just a flat stick-on the outside of the window. It doesn't look quite as realistic or as convincing. There's an elf version for Christmas, I guess. There's a clown version, also very creepy. There's one called a Reaper Peeper, which is more traditionally Halloween and clearly a Halloween prop. And then they have this one here that's called a Scary Intruder, which I guess is meant for inside your house and meant to look like someone's broken into your house. Now, I don't think anyone's going to take offense with the elf version of the Peeper. No one would be freaked out by that looking in their window at Christmas time, hopefully. And I think most people would see the Reaper Peeper version as clearly a Halloween prop, nothing to get too afraid of after the initial maybe scare. The problem that Home Depot ran into, and the controversy, is actually with the original one that you can see right here. And I'm just going to run a short clip from the company website on how they actually intend this prop to be used.
So, you know, when you look at the Scary Peeper, it's believable right off the bat. You see those eyes and you're sold that somebody is peering in and staring at you.
Alright, so we've got the Scary Peeper here, and the way it works, it mounts with a suction cup. Stick him just above the windowsill, just like that. You're ready to go, ready to have some fun. This is what it looked like from the inside.
See that thing on that window? I just had a heart attack. I started crying. That scared me.
Holy shit! Look.
No, look.
What the? Where is that? Is that a guy outside?
No, it's not a guy.
Yeah, he's got legs.
That is scary.
So here's what happened. This product was carried at Home Depot Canada, and this is a story coming out of Canada. And I'll just read a few segments from the news article that I have linked to in the descriptions below. After spotting the decoration in the store, Brianne Hunt Wells contacted CBC News to complain, saying the creeper is, quote, "inappropriate and makes light of a real-life sinister issue that women face in our society," end quote. She goes on to say, "I fail to see the humor in it. It makes light of a very serious crime. Voyeurism is a crime in Canada." End quote again. From there, the CBC raised the issue with Home Depot, and the store agreed that this wasn't appropriate. And here's a quote from Home Depot. "We agree that this is not in line with our core values, and when we heard, took immediate action and are currently in the process of removing this product from our assortment." Back to the lady who made the original complaint. She says, "I would say to people that say it's just a joke, there are a lot of things in our society that have been just a joke over time. Racial jokes, cultural jokes. It takes some talking and thinking to realize that maybe we need to be more sensitive, that people that commit this crime are not harmless people. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? Does she have a point? Some people say she certainly does. Others believe that she may be being overly sensitive. Let's just have a quick read through some of the comments here. I'll pick and choose some on both sides of the issue here. The first comment says, "Typical of today's world. This object offends me and I will never buy it. Furthermore, since I have decided to take offense on behalf of the entire world, it should not be available for sale at all." The next comment is, "Next up, a flat-out ban to Halloween because it offends too many people and invades their safe space." We have a comment that says, "Almost all Halloween costumes and decorations are meant to depict something scary and sinister." While one cannot make fun of predators, this is really getting ridiculous. At least one person will always be offended at something. Murder is a serious crime too, and that happens way too often, but that does not stop stores, such as Home Depot, from selling bloodied knives, severed feet, fake blood. Another score for the over-the-top politically correct police. Why would someone contact the CBC first to complain about an item instead of approaching Home Depot management to register a complaint? I suspect this is not so much about Home Depot, but one person's personal agenda. What has this world become? Peeping is a crime, yes. So is murdering with chainsaws and butcher knives. Are stores supposed to remove any Halloween costume depicting criminal acts from the shelves? What has happened that has made society so soft and easily offended? Okay, so that's one side of the argument, but what about the other side? What about the people that say maybe she has a good point, maybe this product should be removed from the shelves? I don't see it as very Halloween-like. Black cats, witches, skeletons, sure, but creepy peepers, that's just weird. Halloween is about ghosts, witches, goblins, skeletons, and pumpkins, not about predators and sex offenders. The next comment says, "I am surprised so many comments support this scary Peeper creeper. I'm surprised that a huge company like Home Depot could not generate a more acceptable Halloween decoration. I am pleased and praise Brienne for contacting CBC News to complain. I found no humor in the creeper. Voyeurism is a crime, since when does Canada promote crime?" And the last comment, and actually I had far more difficulty finding those that support the actions of Home Depot and the person who complained than those who are against it. And this person says, "After reading the article and seeing it through the eyes of a victim, I can see how it would cause distress. Now, playing devil's advocate, not everyone would see something sinister, maybe creepy, but not threatening. Should this be pulled because it offends some, or do we leave it and offend some?" So I'm really curious to know what you think. Was the store right to pull the prop from the shelves, or was the person maybe overreacting and spoiling something for others because she found it personally offensive? And as one of the comments mentioned, is there a double standard here? Does it make sense to ban this and not other props that depict actual murder and graphic violence? Does this prop cross a line somehow? And if so, why? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and please hit that like button and subscribe for more Halloween videos, demos, reviews, and how-tos. And I promise that I will now return to my usual videos that focus more on the awesome and far less serious side of Halloween. And we'll see you next time.